Hey there, and thanks for watching. Last night I was able to attend the opening night for Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, the musical at Heinz Hall. The show is running now through the 27th, and trust me, you don't want to miss this heartwarming tale. Joining me this morning is Erica Messonnier, who's a Point Park alum, and she's also helping to bring this classic tale across the United States. So, you're a Point Park alum. What's that like coming back to Pittsburgh and dancing in a city that you learned?
It's amazing. Last time I was here, actually, when I was still a student, I was performing at the Byam with Pittsburgh Musical Theater, which was amazing. So now it's nice to be in a different theater performing in this amazing city.
Definitely. So coming back, and then you performed at several theaters here. So what's it like, I guess, you kind of just touched on that, coming back and then experience the magic with a touring Broadway show now? Is it different vibes from whenever you were a student?
Yeah, it's a lot different because, I mean, when I was performing in the other theater, I was still taking classes, still trying to, like, graduate and everything. So it's nice just being here, doing the show, and then getting to show all of my cast around this amazing city, taking them to all my favorite places, Primanti's, Prantles. So
Definitely.
It's nice being back.
They get the almond tort?
Oh, absolutely. Already. Only one day in, and they're already eating that.
The best place to go.
Yeah.
So have you stopped by the school at all? Have you been?
I haven't been inside, actually. I've just walked past it.
No.
Yeah.
So did you know they're closing like the Oakland location? Have you been?
I saw the new one. It's incredible, but I'm kind of sad they're closing the other one. That's where, like, I'd always go and watch all the shows. So it's weird.
It's nice that Pittsburgh's getting another theater. Point Park's getting another one.
Yeah.
So did you get to perform in the Oakland location?
I never got to perform in there. Since I was a dance major, we did most of our performances either in the studios or at the Byam. So I never got to do it.
So you got to perform downtown at least.
Yeah.
So I guess you've been on tour for how long now, you said?
I think it's been about 7.5, 8 months, and it's 10 months total. So we finished July 8th.
So before that, you worked on a cruise line, right?
I did. I worked with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line.
What was that like, being abroad, I guess? Where did you go, I guess?
We went to the Mediterranean on that one, Mediterranean and Caribbean. So I was on that ship for a year total. We did 6 months in the Mediterranean, 6 months in the Caribbean. And the travel was incredible. Going overseas and just experiencing that culture is just amazing. Living on a ship is a whole other story. Very different life, a culture shock completely, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Definitely. Was it, like, challenging, I guess, dancing on a ship?
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's moving every single day, and you just get your sea legs, of course, and just get used to, like, okay, this is normal, and then when you get on land, you're just, like, still moving, and you're like, why is nothing else moving with me? So it's very weird.
Dancing is challenging, but I imagine, like, working on a ship dancing would have to be another, like, exercise in itself.
Absolutely. Like, it's much nicer performing on, like, a sitting still surface, for sure.
Definitely. So the show you're in now, Cinderella.
Yeah.
Such a classic tale.
It is.
Was that one of your favorite tales growing up?
Of course. Since I have the blonde hair, I was like, I am Cinderella. I'm going to meet my Prince Charming. It's going to be great. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful show, and the music's incredible. So I love it.
That's so great. So what's that like, I guess, going out and telling this tale? Do you, like, get to look out and see, like, all the little girls in the audience?
Every single night, you'll always see all the little blue dresses just speckling the stage, and it's just, they always have big smiles, jumping up and down to all the songs. It's incredible.
It's funny. So I went to the opening last night, and there was one, I obviously don't have the script word for word, but one of the stepsisters, like, when Cinderella pulls her aside, not giving too much away, and she says, like, you make me want to be a better person.
Yeah.
And, like, I, like, went home and was thinking about that, and I was just like, it's true, like, that heartwarming tale, like, do you feel that way? Like, after the show, you're like,
yeah, it's all about kindness. That's, like, the majority of our story, and just being a strong person, being able to stand up for what you believe in, which I think is a great message for all the little girls to take home with them and try to be better people and kind.
Definitely. It's like, I guess looking back, I guess, like, maturing and growing up, you can step back and see, like, the message behind the show. Because you, like, at face value, I don't necessarily think, like, there's this message behind that.
Of course not, yeah.
And, like, stepping back, there's, like, this cathartic moment, and you're just like, oh my gosh, there's, like, a whole story. And also, you do a lot of dancing in this show.
I do.
What is that like?
It's great. I'm one of the featured dancers. There's 2 female featured dancer tracks. Lots of partnering, lots of fun. Just like, there's so many different styles in the show. We do our waltz, which is the big ball number. We also do our peasant dance, which is a little bit more modern, contemporary, and fun. So it's a lot of different styles in one show, and it's all super fun.
What would you say is the most challenging, I guess? Because for me, all of them would be challenging.
I think the most challenging would probably probably be the ball, because partnering those dresses, the dresses are incredible. They're Tony Award winning William Ivy long dresses, and they're 20 pounds. And so just trying to figure out how to get these boys to lift not only your body weight, but the extra weight with these dresses, and they're huge. So just trying to maneuver it was a feat for all of us during Tech Week for sure.
Definitely. Like I said, last night I went to see the show, and the costuming is beautiful. You look amazing. She wears this perfect purple dress, like stunning. So I guess touring with that, there's like, how do you stay like fit for a show like this?
Yeah, it's really challenging. We have a lot of days. We have a lot of one-nighters for a show. So we have to figure out when we're on the bus from like 8 a.m. till 2. We have like about 3 hours at the hotel until we go into our show. A lot of us go to the gym. Some of us take a nap just to kind of just keep our minds sane, or just go to like a coffee shop and just try to be away from the rest of the cast when you're with them so much. You just have to find time for yourself to just kind of be mentally healthy. So I like to go to the gym a lot and stretch, warm up, roll out. Since I dance so much in the show, that's probably what I do the most to keep my body healthy.
So I guess since you are touring like consistently, because I know I like eat out 24/7 if I can eat out. So do you eat out all the time? How do you
We
find that
kind
healthy?
of have to. It's hard. Luckily, on our bus stops, we stop at a lot of Walmarts, Whole Foods, so we can try to grocery shop a little bit, and then sometimes our hotels will have refrigerators and microwaves, so we can kind of sort of cook for ourselves, but it's been really challenging to be able to stop at a McDonald's or a Panera and being like, okay, what can I eat that's going to sustain me for this entire show and the rest of the travel day? So that's been the hardest part, definitely, so far of tour life. I'm not used to that.
Definitely. So since you're talking a little about I guess the physicality of this. So I was keeping on your Instagram, which we're going to pull it up here in just a second. This picture of you outside a theater.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit. How, I guess, that looks super hard. So you're like up on his arms.
That's one of the lifts in our show. We were in, I think that's at the Cadillac Palace in Chicago, an incredible theater, so much fun to perform in. So yeah, we do that lift in the show, and obviously it's much easier doing it out there without that big dress on. Yeah.
So what is that like? Is that like hard on you? Like, how do you do that? Because I'm like, that looks like a lot of upper strength.
Well, I actually took a lot of partnering in school from my professors, and just trying to figure out not only what he has to do to hold me up, but also just what muscles I need to do. It's very much a 50-50 instead of just being like, okay, lift me, and expecting him to be able to hold me up.
Wow. Yeah. Amazing. I was like, whenever I came across it, I was like, that is perfect.
Thank you.
So I guess lastly, let's close on a solid note. So if for someone who's in school or who's aspiring, or someone who even like came to watch the show last night, what would you say to them if they're like wanting to be a touring performer such as yourself?
I say just definitely keep taking your classes. There's always more to learn in this profession. You're never at your best. You can always get better. So I'd say go to classes and then keep auditioning. Don't let no be the only answer. I've had so many no's before getting this one yes. So definitely just keep doing what you need to do, training, and talking to other performers and seeing what they do to get where they are.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today. And you can catch Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella the Musical playing at Heinz Hall now through the 27th. For more information on the show and tickets, you can visit trustarts.org. Till next time, I'm Samiar Nefzi.